5 years. 5 freaking years since the final Harry Potter book came out. Can you believe it? I can't. It's been way too long. And it's really sad. I mean, for 5 years, we haven't had a book to look forward to. And for 1 year, we haven't had a movie to look forward to. The only thing we have left is Starkid. This is sad. I'm allowed to say 5 years. 5. I can't believe it. I should read you a passage from it. I should. What part should I read you? Because I don't think a lot of this. Place to hide, Bella's secret, the wand maker, sacking of Severus Snape. I like that battle between them. The Battle of Hogwarts. Princess Tale, the Forest again, King's Cross, the flaw in the plan. I should read you that part. The dagger! Roared Harry, and the shield charm expanded in the middle of the hall, and Voldemort stared around for the source as Harry pulled off the invisibility cloak at last. The yellow shark, the cheers, the screams on every side of "Harry! He's alive!" were stifled at once. The crowd was afraid, and silence fell abruptly and completely as Voldemort and Harry looked at each other and began, at the same moment, to circle each other. "I don't want anyone else to help me," Harry said loudly, and in total silence, his voice carried like a trumpet call. "It's got to be like this. It's got to be me." Voldemort hissed. "Potter doesn't mean that," he said, his red eyes wide. That isn't how he works, is it? How are you going to use this shield today, Potter?" "Nobody," said Harry simply. "There are no more Horcruxes. It's just me, you and me. Neither can live while the other survives. And one of us is about to leave for good." "One of us?" jeered Voldemort, and his whole body was taut, and his red eyes stared a snake that was about to strike. "You think it will be you, do you, the boy who survived by accident, and because Dumbledore was pulling the strings?" Accident was it when my mother died to save me?" asked Harry. They were still moving sideways, both of them, in a perfect circle, maintaining the same distance from each other, and for Harry, no face existed but Voldemort's. "Accident when I decided to fight in the graveyard. Accident that I didn't defend myself tonight, and still survived and returned to fight again." "Accidents!" screamed Voldemort, but still he did not strike, and the watching crowd was frozen, as if petrified, and of the hundreds in the hall, nobody seems to breathe but the two. "Accident and chance, and the fact that you crouched and sniveled behind the skirts of greater men and women, and permitted me to kill them for you. You won't be killing anyone else tonight," said Harry, as they circled, and stared into each other's eyes, green and red. "You won't be killing any of them ever again. Don't you get it? I'm ready to die. I was ready to die to stop you from hurting these people. But you did not. I meant to. And that's what did it. I've done what my mother did. They're protected from you. Haven't you noticed how none of the spells put on them are binding? You can't torture them. You can't touch them. You don't learn from your mistakes, Riddle, do you?" Okay, I'll stop reading that. Okay, that was a really good part. I mean, and I was so upset they didn't have it in the movie. Even though I know it would have been kind of boring to see people circling each other while talking. Even though it would be pretty cool, you know. The hundreds around them as they just circled each other. And it explains everything. If you don't read the books, you don't really get what happened all that much. And it's kind of sad. And much like how they did it in the movies. Because when you apparate, you can't do that. You can't do all the twisting and turning. It just doesn't work. Because we saw it when they earlier operated in the movie, or at least in part 1, and Ron splinched himself. But now, these two don't do that. Sorry. Anyways, yes, it's been 5 years. I'm gonna cry later. Oh, so sad. But magic lives on forever, and I know, for me, for one, is gonna be one of those people who grew up and they're gonna be like reading their kids. This is gonna be their bedtime story. All of it. And then when they're old enough to read it themselves, they're getting the books and they're gonna be like forced to read them. Well, not force them, because I want them to love it. And I'm even gonna be the person who names their kids after Harry Potter characters. I'm going to. Well, I think I should stop now because I will get on a rant. And I spent 5 minutes, almost 6 minutes, doing this and reading to you. But, yes, why did I say that when I didn't need to? I don't know. Anyways, long live Harry Potter! Okay, bye!